Hello, thank you for tuning in. For this selection, readings, the tarot cards I'm going to use are Tarot Grand Lux by Ciro Marchetti. At the top here is the website. I think his name is there too. usgamesinc.com. Feel free to freeze frame and check that out if you're interested. In case I didn't leave that up long enough, there's Ciro. Okay, and for the Oracle cards, your Clairvoyant Oracle cards by Belinda Grace, illustrations by Elaine Marzin. Website on the back here is rockpoolpublishing.com.au. Hopefully that's in focus. And I can give you the rest of the information if you're interested. And I use dice. The dice I use are they're Dungeons and Dragons dice. That's from Amazon.com. I use the 20-sided dice for the major arcana, which obviously does omit 21, but still, I use it. And for the minor arcana, I use the 4-sided dice to choose the element, and then the 12-sided dice for like which number. And it goes up to knight. It excludes queen and king, but I roll with it either way, in case you're wondering. All right, with that being said, thank you, and on to your reading. Hello, Taurus. Thank you for tuning in to this week's read. These readings are valid for whenever you come to them. That being said, what do we have for Taurus? Ooh, the Sun card and your card. Okay. And the Ace of Pentacles. It looks very happy Taurus time, but let's find out. Don't make me a liar, cards. Don't be making me a liar. We have some fire showing up, but you still have that Sun card, so, well, we'll see. If so needed, you'll do what you need to do. Okay. The tower is also out there. So, let's just take it as it comes and see what happens. Sun card is here, though, which makes me feel like this could be good. Okay, so whatever this is... Ooh. You let go of something. Ten of Pentacles reversed, the Sun card reversed, in your card in the past. You have let go of things when you needed to. Well, there have been times when you've done that fairly successfully. I think of Taurus like they don't really give up. They don't really care for that. But there are cases where they have, when you need to, when you feel like, you know what, the way this is going, it's better if I do. I can think of somewhere there are cases where maybe you've partially let go, but not totally let go. But I feel like we're looking more, well, I don't know. It depends on what you're thinking. I just don't think of Taurus as letting go, not easily, but if fully warranted, and kind of like there's more damage by continuing, there's less damage by letting go, especially if there's people you love involved, you're like, okay, I'll do it. We're drawing on that energy that you have let go in the past when you must, when you feel like you must. It's more kind of like it's not only hurting you, but it's hurting others by holding on, and you see it clearly. I feel like that's when it's easiest for Taurus to let go. Take that with a grain of salt. It's not only going to hurt you to hold on, but it's going to hurt people you love. It's, all right, I'll let it go. I'll let it go. Because it's another situation like that is coming forward. I think that's why the Sun card is here. It's kind of like, I've been down this road before, and I kind of had a feeling this might happen. I feel like that's also here. Kind of like, I kind of had a feeling this might happen. And maybe you've been sort of making peace with that possibility for a little while now. That would explain to me why that Sun card is there. Ten of Wands, half in, half out, and the Emperor card, along with the Knight of Wands in your thoughts. Yeah. You've kind of thought that out a couple times. Kind of like, I've done this before. Didn't like it when I was doing it, but I was happier with the outcome. I feel like that's what you're drawing on. Like, yeah, I've gone through something like this before. Didn't care for it while it was happening. Not at all. But the outcome, the aftermath, by making that type of change, the after effect was much better, measurably. is what I keep getting too, measurably. So I feel like you're gearing yourself up, you're getting yourself ready, kind of like, you know what, I've done this, I've succeeded through this before. I gotta let go of something. I gotta let go of, I feel like might be something that is, to me, I feel like it would be traumatizing because you would keep saying it to yourself and keep building yourself up to it. I feel like it would drive me nuts, and I would feel like I would end up with a white jacket with long arms tied behind my back, but that's fine. It seems to work for. Oh my gosh. To me, it's a lot of pressure. I personally am feeling it, and I'm like, this is a lot of pressure. But I feel like this is also kind of like, this is what I need to do. This is what I need to do to make this happen. I need to psych myself up like this. And I feel like you're accepting that, you know what, this current situation does not hold what I need. Does not hold my Ace of Cups. This isn't a cup. This is a pentacle. Doesn't hold that either. But if I let go of this now, that's all the more time I can go find the actual Ace of Pentacle that I want, or Ace of Cup, depending on what you're dealing with. Something that you would love and can believe in. This could be one of those feelings for you, kind of like, I need to let it go so I can get something better, and the sooner I do it, the sooner I can fix this and actually be where I need to be. And start working towards something that actually makes sense for my life and other people that I actually care about. You do have support here. You do. People believe in you. People support this decision to let go. I feel like for Taurus, that's also very important. Your reputation is very important to you. At least the Taurans I know, their reputation is very important. They take that very seriously, how other people view them. As a person that is very big on their responsibilities, and you can count on them, and when they say they're going to be there, they're there. These people that matter to you, people who genuinely care about you, are supporting you. I would also probably add as a little caveat, people who are not supporting you, maybe you should kind of look at that a little closer, just for argument's sake. If there's a reason, maybe there's a reason that they don't want to support you, maybe there's another, I would say maybe you need to look at that a little closer and just kind of like, oh, okay, I see why they're not, and let it go, or kind of like, just whatever you feel necessary. The moment is coming. The stress moment is coming, where it's time to go. It's time to do it. Now, there's two different responses you could have at this moment. One kind of drags it off to the end in a very painful, like holding on to the back of a four-wheeler going through the forest. I'm just saying, it's not a good idea. That's the Page of Swords, kind of like, I'll just hold on, maybe something better, maybe something more of an advantage, maybe there's a better outcome, maybe there's something else I can use to my advantage. Holding on, literally to me, sounds like holding on to the back of a four-wheeler, like holding on to it and having that drive through the woods, and you bumping around, and I'm not guaranteeing you're going to live through that. Just saying. The other option is to be that warrior that you definitely can be. You're that warrior that can make it through people. You get through the things that people think nobody can get through. You get through those things, you hold on for the longest time. People are like, I don't know how you did that, but you do it. Grab onto that warrior energy, make your choice, and just go. Because the sooner you make the choice, the sooner you can build what you actually need. Just make your choice. There's never going to be a moment where that Two of Wands isn't what happens to you. By holding on and being dragged behind that four-wheeler, that's what this is. Just waiting, watching, wishing, hoping there's a better way, a better exit, a better moment. You're going to be so beat up by the time that moment, if it even did appear, which I don't think it is, that you won't be able. It's kind of like, I finally found the hospital. I can't move, and nobody's coming out to get me. But I finally found it, as I die here outside the hospital, 30 feet from it. It's not worth it. Make your choice. Just make your choice and just go. Just go. That's the advice. Just go. I feel like there's also this energy saying, you know how this works. You know how this works. So whatever that means. Empress reversed. And the Seven of Wands, half in, half out. You got to let go. I don't feel like you can look to other people for advice on this one. The Empress reversed is telling me not to look for other people. It's not about looking out for other people. Whatever is bright and shiny and looks the best to you in the moment, Go for it. That's not usually Taurus's MO, I know that, but that's the advice for that. This situation is going to go into a whole new thing. A lot of things are going to change here. A lot of things are going to change. Once you set out on this, there's going to be a lot of things changing, but you are protected. This will work out. Keep that in mind. There's going to be a lot of changes that I feel like it's kind of like I didn't sign up for that. I keep feeling there's a lot of those changes. I didn't sign up for that. Judgment is in your favor. The final judgment is in your favor. A lot of tower moments going on. A lot of tower moments going on. You weren't escaping them anyway. Keep that in mind. It was going to happen anyway. But the judgment goes in your favor by you. The sooner you do it, the better it's going to be. I feel like this part is going to happen anyway. Whether you drag yourself behind that four-wheeler or not, this still happens. The towers, and I feel like it's towers, like multiple. But judgment does finally go your way at one point. And you will have that moment where you feel comfortable again. It will be there again. You will have a moment in life where you're happy again. It will come back. It will. I don't know what's going on because it's a general read, but I feel like maybe you're questioning that. Will life ever be good again? It will. It will. Probably better than you're used to, just to be fair. But like the thing is here, you don't have to drag yourself behind that four-wheeler. Like I keep visualizing that. It looks very brutal. It's never going to go your way. The longer you drag yourself behind that, don't do it. Just go. And I keep getting also, how this goes, which makes me feel like they're referencing the past. Like, how this goes. You know how this process is. You're not going to like it. There's not going to be a point where you like it. That point's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. So if you're not looking for it and you're not expecting it, it's easier for you to let go is what I'm also getting. Are we good? All right. I'm going to shut this down here. Hope that helps. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James 4 astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below. Same email. Thank you very much for watching, and have a great day.